going on, guys? Mike from Project 860. I got a little bit of a busy day today. On my way to my shop, I noticed that the Subaru I bought was a little bit louder than usual. My exhaust is hanging, so it broke off clean. But I have a window motor and regulator I have to do on another car. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix an HID ballast that's gone bad in this car too. So I have to replace a window motor and regulator today in this pretty sweet Subaru Legacy. Shout out to Rock Auto. So we ordered this Wednesday. Wasn't scheduled to be here until the following Friday and showed up that same Friday. So it was only 2 days and it was here. So I'm gonna unbox this. I'm gonna pull this car forward. So I have to take the window regulator and motor out of here because we replaced the switch on this car and the motor was still dead. The switch was also broken. It's a really common issue with these Subarus. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the door panel out, pop this out, and get this out of the way. Like such. One bolt here, here and here. And there should be a clip right here. Okay. The old one out and get this new one in. So we'll go ahead and try getting this out. Like such. There it is. And you just kind of compare the two. Make sure you got the right one. And because this window I think is in the down position, that's why this is not lined up correctly. This regulator is in a down position. The new one's in the, I think, up position. Or it could be the other way around. Not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try getting this one back in and hopefully it works. So it wasn't too bad. A little cut up trying to get it out in between the door. That's the only thing that really sucks is that you can't really see too much on what you're doing. Kind of a guessing game, but my hands are full of like a grease that they did the new one in. So I'm gonna clean out my hands, get these little caps off these studs and get this one in. With a little finesse, I got it in. The new window motor and whole regulator is actually in the car. This stuff that they put on the plastic is junk. It's like a silicone glue type deal. It's really sticky. It's on this part of the door and you kind of got to get your arm in there, as you can see. I got it on here and it hurts, man. When you go to pull that off the door, it pulls your hair right out. So I'm probably gonna have that there for a couple days. But I got to tighten all the bolts down. I got to put the door panel back on. I just want to give a huge shout out to Rock Auto. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but every time that I've ever ordered a part from Rock Auto, it's always been legit. So the door panel's back on, everything's lined up, everything's plugged back in. The only thing that's left to do is just clean the window. All right, well, I just put my car up on the lift and that's what was supposed to be where my muffler is. And there's one there, and then there's that one. Junk. So I'm gonna run to the parts store, see what I can get. I'm probably gonna end up cutting this one out too. And probably running no mufflers, but who needs them? My cousin came out, huge shout out to him. He owns VCF, Vail Custom Fab. If you guys ever need anything fabricated, made, you have an idea for something to customize your car or anything in that case, he can make it for you. He's been one of my best friends since I was a little kid. We grew up together and he is probably the best welder that I've ever met in my life. Update on the exhaust. So he came up, we measured everything, we looked at the flange. It's definitely going to need a flange, but he says that's definitely something that he can do, which I know that he could. We're going to end up probably doing all stainless steel pipe from the cap all the way back, just so it doesn't rot like this stuff does. But for now, we were talking about it, and this is obviously all rotted out here, and it's running this way, which I'm not super comfortable about because it's pushing a lot of exhaust towards my tire. I think it'll be all right.
His idea was to cut it and then weld the plate over this, so this was sealed up, and then just run one single exhaust. But I don't want to run one single exhaust. I kind of figured if I'm not running one on this side, I'm not going to run one on that side. So we talked about it, and since this whole exhaust is just junk, we're not going to use anything over on this besides the hangers, which are just the little rubber mounts here. We're getting all new exhaust hangers, everything. I'm going to actually cut it probably right here. And where this hanger is broke, I'm going to file this down and weld this up here. So the exhaust is going to be running straight back. I just cut the exhaust off on the Subi. I didn't film it just because I didn't think it really was that interesting. But that's cut off. I welded a hanger onto it so it doesn't vibrate or anything like that. It's not any louder than what it was, just because those 2 points and where it connected to the muffler were already broken. So there's no difference in the sound or anything like that. But I also took my intake off to be able to get to my headlight and changed out one of my HID ballasts because it was burnt out. Hey guys, so that kind of concludes today. Didn't film too much. The exhaust is temporary fixed right now. My HIDs are fixed. I had to take the intake out to be able to reach the ballast. Got that all squared away. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm starving, I'm filthy. So guys, here at Wendy's, enjoying a nice, delicious, healthy meal with Chris. If you haven't tried the original crispy sandwiches at Wendy's, you're missing out. They're like $1.30 and they're so good. All right guys, so we just had a nice, delicious, healthy meal at our local Wendy's. I ate a lot of food. I'm freaking stuffed. Did you eat a lot? Oh yeah. All right. So a little bit of a productive day today. I got the Subi somewhat fixed, just for now until we can fabricate and make a new exhaust. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys like this video, you like kind of like this was an actual vlog of what I did during the day, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.